Morning everyone, it is men's quarterfinal day. Let's have a look at the ladies quarterfinals from yesterday. First, Halep was 1-4 down against Zhang. That was only one break of serve though. She did eventually get her own serve back on track. She did break back, took it to a tie break, which she took, and that was all Zhang had. She won just one game in the second set. Great match between Risk and Williams. Risk had the first break. Williams then broke back. Then Williams broke and Risk broke back. Another late break gave Serena the set. Just the one break in the second set, which was fairly late, and went to Risk to level the match. She then broke right at the start of the third set. But just couldn't hold on to it. Excellent effort from her, and probably the match that Serena needed as she goes into the latter stages. Svitolina broke serve right at the start of a match with Makova. She then lost her next two service games. Makova was 5-2 up. 5 games from Svitolina gave her the set. Makova also took an early break in the second set, but she only held serve. Held serve once in that set. Anyway, 6-4 straight sets to Svitolina. Strichkova and Konta. I can't remember who broke first in that one. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, Konta took a 4-1 lead there. Again, just a single breaker serve for that. Lost it midway through the set, went to a tie break. Strichkova took that, and in the second set, Konta held serve just once. She didn't serve well. She needed to serve well to beat Strichkova. Whether she choked it, whether she had an injury, don't know. That's over. Strichkova threw in 2. Have a look at today's. Djokovic, Goffin up first. Djokovic 1.07. He leads 5-1. Most recent was in April 2017 on clay. Goffin won that in 3. They never played on grass. Stronger results for Djokovic. Grass results are also much better. Obviously the defending champion. Goffin's beaten Medvedev in 5 sets, Verdasco in 4. Djokovic hasn't been broken in the last 2 rounds. We can only lay at that price, take some liability out at 1.15, but no value on Djokovic. Pella has been underdog in every round so far, so no one expected him to be in the quarterfinals. Bautista Agu's won both their previous matches. Most recent was April this year on clay, which is Pella's favourite surface. He won that in 3 sets. The other was on hard court in 2017. Overall results slightly favour Bautista Agu in the last 12 months. Grass results are much better. Pella's really improved on other surfaces than clay in the last 12 months or so. He's beaten Anderson and he's beaten Raonic. He was 2 sets down against Milos. Bautista Agu not lost a set so far. He's been broken twice in 4 matches, so it's a really tough task for Pella today. The most he can hope for, I think, is to take a set. The sets will be close because that's how Bautista Agu's matches tend to be. He does just enough to get a single break and then serve it out. So I'll back him if he loses the first set. In truth, Pella's best chance is probably to take the third set when he's 2 sets down. Nishikori Federer. Federer leads 7-3. Most recent was November last year, indoor hardcourt. Nishikori won in straight sets. Their only grass match was 2014. Federer won in 2. Both have got strong results. Federer leads, and it's the same on grass. Nishikori's dropped just 1 set so far. In fact, they've both just dropped 1 set. I'm hoping Nishikori can be competitive in this one. 1.14 is a little bit silly price, and it's definitely worth a lay. Wait for 1.10, take some liability out at 1.2. I will be very surprised if Federer wins in straight sets. And to back Federer, really you need him to lose the first set and go a breakdown in the second. Just leaves us with Querrey, Nadal. Nadal leads 4-1. The last match was February 2017 on a hard court. Querrey won that in straight sets. They've never played on grass. Overall results naturally favour Nadal. Both are strong on grass. Nadal's dropped just one set. That was to Kyrgios in the second round. Querrey's lost just 2 sets. Both those were tie breaks. He's been broken once in his 4 matches. So obviously his serve is really flying. His return game is his weak spot, definitely. Nadal's pretty good at neutral, as all the top 3 are. Very good at neutralising a big server. And Querrey's best chance of a set is going to be a tiebreak. I think he will take one. He has been in the semis before. Can try a small lay. I mean, Nadal starts 1.14. Try a lay and remove some liability at 1.25. Whether we're going to get a decent price to back Nadal remains to be seen. That's today's matches. I think we had the better matches yesterday, but let's hope I'm proved wrong and we get something approaching an upset. I will see you tomorrow.